A delegation of the Meghalaya Filmmakers Association met with Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today and submitted a memorandum urging the government to constitute a film development corporation, construct cinema halls in all district headquarters of the state, set up a film academy, etc.
Yes, we from the Meghalaya Filmmaker Association. Today we have met Shri Conrad Sangma, the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya. We have some agenda which we wanted the government to do for the development of the filmmaking in the state. For example, the main point which we have discussed with CM is to construct or build a cinema hall across the district headquarters in the state. As you are aware, we don't have enough cinema hall. In fact, we have just one for the local film screening. So this is had led to the I can say the loss on the part of the filmmaker who have made film, whereas they don't have a place to screen. So he said that yes, the government, because we have met the chief minister since 2018 when he first became the chief minister. So he said yes, the government has already started work out on building this theater. In fact, it's a multi-purpose hall, which also include the cinema hall, which can be screened across the district headquarters in the state. And we have impressed upon him, at least he should start with one in the capital city of Shillong. And hopefully we will have our own cinema hall. And moreover, when we screen our movie in this, for example, in Biju Cinema Hall, we have to pay, for example, in the first week, out of 100, we have to pay him 40%, and the second week 50, and the third week 60. So we even if we collect some amount also, more or less we have to share with him. So this has led to the I can say loss to the filmmaker. So we are very hopeful that the government will come up with cinema hall. And yes, of course, with providing subsidy to local filmmakers, and then to build a film city, and then we have discussed with him regarding the film policy. And he said, yes, the government is working out on coming up with a film policy. And then we also discussed with him regarding the free rates for the tickets rate in the entry tickets for the cinema hall. In fact, across India, the exhibitor or the producer, they have a flexible pricing in terms of how much or that for the rates of tickets. So whereas in Meghalaya, the government fixed. So he said, he agreed that yes, this he will look into and let the department do the needful, and maybe releasing a kind of notification that let the producer or exhibitor fix the rate. And then we also discussed about the International Film Festival, where we have organized last year, and this year, and again we have impressed upon CM that we will do the second edition, and he said that yes, the government will keep supporting for this festival. We also discussed about the in fact till today we don't have a department which will be looking after film. So there's so much confusion from the filmmaker whether which department will be looking after film. So we discussed with him, and we said from our part, it can be art and culture, it can be IPR, it can be tourism, or any department, but let the government notify that this particular department will be looking after film. So as when you frame policy or even bring out any policy for the development of filmmaking, let that particular department handle. Otherwise now it's in confusion. See, from our part, sometimes when we approach the department, art and culture or IPR, they keep shifting responsibility, saying that, oh, this film is under art and culture, this film is under IPR. So we are still confused. So once the government notified, then we will be clear, yeah, this department is looking after film. We have also discussed about the scope of the filmmaking in the state, whereas we can provide a lot of job opportunity. And then we told CM, like, let the government set up academy or a school for film, and then set up all the necessary equipment. For example, if the Bollywood film comes and shoot here, let the facilities be there, let the equipment be available. So, and yes, on this also we have discussed with him, and hopefully the government will come up with a policy whereby maybe in a system where we can have equipment and then even permission, this and that, maybe through the department only, so that the shooting can be, so for example, for shooting of any Bollywood film, whenever they take permission, so that they can approach a particular department. And yes, we have also impressed that if any Bollywood film or any film come and shoot here, let our boy and girl be involved, engaged in the field of, in whatever, it might be technical or anything where we have our own local, let them give to them, and anything which may be more technical, which they cannot handle, then it's okay. So he also agreed about this. So these are the points which we discussed today, and hopefully the government will respond positively, as CM also he has assured us to do the needful.